All right, today we're going to break down what it takes to become a real leader in facility management. We're talking about the Certified Executive Housekeeper designation, a credential that's become absolutely critical in a world that's more focused on health and safety than ever before.
But seriously, just stop and think about that for a second. What does it really take to manage the environment of a massive, complex building where thousands of people come and go every single day? We're talking about places where people's health and safety are literally on the line.
Well, the answer isn't as simple as you might think. It's a mix of science, management, and a whole lot of strategy. Look, this isn't about making things look tidy anymore. It's about having data-driven processes and proven leadership, all certified to the absolute highest standard. So, how did this job go from, a manual labor role into a full-blown scientific profession? Well, it didn't happen overnight. Its foundation is built on a legacy of excellence that's been in the works for almost 100 years. It all started with an organization called the ieha. Now, their mission was pretty radical back then, to prove that managing facilities requires a real scientific body of knowledge, not just elbow grease. And today, as part of ISSA, that's the Worldwide Cleaning Industry Association, that mission has a massive global reach. This timeline really tells the story, doesn't it? You can see how it all evolved, from just getting a community together in the 30s to creating actual structured training in the 60s. But for us today, the real game changer was that merger with ISSA in the 2010s. That's what created a global powerhouse and really cemented just how important this role is for public health. Okay, so you're thinking, I'm in? Well, hold on a sec. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. The IEHA actually offers a few different paths, depending on your background and your goals. Let's figure out which one is right for you. All right, this chart lays it all out pretty clearly. Take a look at the CEH at the top. That's kind of the main designation, perfect for experienced managers who have a high school diploma or a GED. Now, if you've got a bachelor's degree, you're probably going to aim for the REH, and as you can see, that exam is a bit more intense. The other two, CSE and RESE, are more specialized tracks, often for leaders in specific industries like healthcare. The whole point is to find the path that matches where you are in your career. So what's the secret sauce? What do you actually have to know to earn one of these titles? Well, no matter which path you choose, all roads lead through one core educational program that's really the heart of the whole profession. And it's called the Professional Education Credentialing Program, or PECP for short. Just think of this as the master curriculum. It's this deep 16-module dive designed to give you the complete toolkit you need to be a modern facilities leader. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because the whole program is split into two halves. The first part, it's all about leadership. And I mean, just look at these topics. We're not talking about cleaning supplies here. This is high-level stuff. Defining your management style, mastering communication, learning how to build and develop a team. This is the art of leadership. Then you get to the second half, which is all about the science. And let me tell you, this is what separates the true pros from the novices. You're diving into microbiology to understand how diseases actually spread, chemical controls to make sure everything's not just effective but safe, and even accounting to manage some pretty complex budgets. This is the technical backbone of the entire job. Okay, let's get to the bottom line. You've put in the work, you've mastered the art and the science. So what does that mean for your career and, let's be real, for your wallet? This is where all that hard work really starts to pay off. First things first, you have to understand this massive shift that's happened in the industry. It used to be about making a place look clean, but now, especially in a post-pandemic world, it's about making a place verifiably healthy. It's about lowering risk. And that cleaning for health mindset, that's exactly what the top employers are willing to pay a premium for.
So let's put a number on it. On average, a CEH in the United States is pulling in just over $50,000 a year. This certification gives you a clear, powerful benchmark for what you're worth as a professional.
But hey, that's just the average. Don't get stuck on that number. The real story is the upside. The top earners, we're talking the 90th percentile, are commanding salaries over $70,000, and some leadership roles go even higher. This shows you there is a serious ceiling for growth here. And this chart tells you exactly how that growth happens. Just look at that jump from the early career bar to that mid-career bar. That sweet spot, right around 5 to 9 years of experience, that's when your certified expertise really starts to kick your earning potential into high gear. Look, earning the certification is a huge accomplishment, but
any true professional will tell you it's not the finish line. If you want to stay at the top of your game in this field, you have to commit to always learning and always getting better.
So, what does it take to keep your credential active? Honestly, the process is refreshingly simple. First, you keep your membership active. Then you got a choice. Either you show you've been keeping up by earning 30 continuing education units, or you can just retake the exam to prove your skills are still sharp. And for those of you who are always asking, what's next? There's another peak to climb. It's called the Master Designation. Think of it as the black belt of this profession. It's the highest honor you can get, and it's reserved for seasoned leaders who prove their expertise through a really tough review process, which even includes a major professional thesis. It's the absolute pinnacle. So here's the bottom line. The world is more aware than ever before how important clean, healthy spaces are. And as this quote says perfectly, the CEH isn't just another certification. It's the definitive benchmark for the leaders we trust with our most important environments. The only question left is, are you ready to become one of them?
Get free CEH practice tests. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code to start practicing today.